Okay, so now it should be live. Yep, I'm live. Okay, so now is it up on here? Yes, no, maybe so. Shoot, come on. Okay, now I'm live. There we go. Me? Always. Always having difficulties. Hey, RXY. Okay, I need about $10,000 more. None of those seem good though. Don't like them. So let's go. If I can find my. There we go. Shoot. Hello, Sawyer Wells. Just so everybody knows, John Deere's on Discord, but he's not in the game.
I'm in the game, just not in that game.
Yeah, he's not on this farm. He's on the server. Tried to connect to the server and could not stay on the server. I got connected, just couldn't stay. So came over here to Westbridge Hills and figure I'd work here. I guess I'll cut grass here real quick. Cut grass and sell it. I don't know, I might make it in silage and sell it that way. A little bit more money. But I don't think I'm going to sell it with this tractor or push hog. Or cut it, I mean. Got a little bit of money. I think I'm going to go see what I can do. Trying to live stream sooner than this, but technical difficulties. RXY, the thing about pronouncing words and names and stuff, I'm not good at it either. I know some words and stuff, but I'm not the smartest person. You just don't give up on your YouTube just because you can't pronounce words and names. Just do your best. That's all people ask for. Traffic's about to get on my nerves. know how to drive. Okay. I'll sell this tractor and this bit of chunk. Maybe I can, hopefully I can get on the server tomorrow night. RX, well, that's all. It's not about pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, people might say something about it, but it's don't always have to be correct.
I'm gonna try to load up all of this olive oil and sell it. Now's the best time.
Okay. That'll be good.
They need an auto load pallet mod.
They do. They need an auto load pallet. Trailer like they did in 22. I know there's some people that didn't like it, but I didn't mind it. I kind of liked it, but they need to get that in 25. So at least that. That's 200 horsepower. So now let's find the mower. Maybe. There they are.
Rocky's gonna get run over. You don't stay out of the road.
Yeah.
I'm racing the train, babe. Look.
Race the train, CJ. Race the train. I'll place these here. Which are actually the same mowers that we have on the server. Okay. Literally, I sold my tractor and my bush hog, leased a bigger tractor and 2 bigger mowers, and pretty much have almost the same, about $3,000 less than what I had before I did all that. Alright.
They need to update the trailers where you lose a little on the truck.
Yes, that trailer mod does need to be updated. That's why I try to keep my truck hooked to it. So once you get it hooked to my truck, if you just want to leave it hooked to my truck, then
It'd be easier just making a bumper pull versus
yeah, that too. You can do that if you want to. You can do that at our shop. Of course it's gonna start raining when I go to mow. Why wouldn't it? That's fine, RX fine. That's fine. Now at some point I will have to stop, or well, just step away from the screen for a minute, and because I have a technician coming to change the tire on my semi truck. So at some point I will have to step away from the phone and the stream.
But they were supposed to do that last week.
When I did my post trip, I had a tire that was reading under 90 psi hot temperature, and for the code temperature can't be any more than 80. Can't be less than 80. With the hot temperature being 90, that's low.
Yeah, we went to Walmart in this corner of Paris. And I was getting out, trying to get one of those mobility scooter things, and I looked at her and I said, hey, look at here. She looked like one of the drivers.
You cut out on me. Hello, Ghost Tech Gaming. Ghost Boy, if you want to do me a favor, type in exclamation point ghost. See what it does for me. You still there, John Deere? I didn't hear you. You cut out at the end.
Anyhow, she wound up getting a screw in her tire from the dealership.
Oh, it's one of her tires?
Anyway,
Dealership pay for it? Hello. There you are. You're back.
oh,
I lost you. I had bad service, I guess. Dealership pay for it?
yeah, we had to pay for it.
Which tire was it?
Was it right front?
Oh, okay. It's not too bad. I don't know. How much did that cost you?
I think $16.
Shoot. Just for one tire?
Yep. Just to get the screw up and fixed.
That's why I've always liked the Goodyears and the Goodyear warranty.
Well, these come from the dealership too, so
Oh, you got it at the dealership?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, we got the screw at the dealership.
Well, I'm talking about the tire.
Yeah, the ones that's on the actual car. I mean, Walmart just fixed the tire
Okay.
and put it back.
Hmm.
Or I will give them their screw back.
Well, of course.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. But when you give it back to them, see, try to charge them for it.
Right.
You're like, I'll sell you this screw.
$16.
Yep. So you won't even charge them the transfer fee for bringing it to them. Ah, no trash can. I think I'm gonna go get a plow and plow up my little bitty field and put wheat in it. Grow some wheat. See if I can make some decent money. If y'all hear music in the background, that's technician changing my tire on my truck. There, so let's go down here. Return the mowers that I just leased and wasted money on. So, return. Wasted money on those. Check the contract scene. Deadwood wouldn't be too bad to do. Actually, I got a plan.
Not to get dangerous, ain't it?
Not really dangerous, just I got a plan to make my money back. I just gotta see. Nope, not that one. Actually, let's just buy that. Okay, let's take on this plowing job, which is 50 acres, but it pays $68,000. And this plowing job, which is 9 acres, pays 13. So that's accept contract and accept contract. And this should, since it's under the plow category, work as a plow and make me my money back. But I'm actually gonna have to drop it off like that and put it on backwards. My tractor's not powerful enough. Come on. Connect. There we go. Alright, so I'm glad you made 3 videos today. Or past couple days. Keep it up. So this shouldn't take no time at all. Yeah. That worked. Down. And up. Go. See how good this can go. Oh, there we go. So I take it Arya is not scared of storms.
No.
She'd rather be out there in them.
Oh, yeah. The other day she was laying out in the middle of it.
Now, is she one of those crazy dogs that tries to catch the raindrops?
Yeah. She's one of them crazy dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. When we first got rodeo, we had a storm that day, and he wasn't really scared of it. Um, it thundered outside, and he was outside. He didn't really care. But if the dog next door barks at him, he's running for that back door. And this dog is on a lead, and there's a fence between them. And he runs towards that back door. He don't like that other dog. Which I don't blame him. He's a 3-pound dog, and this golden retriever is a big, towering dog. So, but I don't know. Hopefully, they can meet each other one day, and he won't be scared of it anymore. Cause like yesterday morning, I took him out to use the bathroom. We was in the backyard, and I was trying to get him out in the yard to pee and poop and stuff. And this dog saw me and started barking. As soon as Rodeo touched the grass and that dog started barking, he turned around and ran back to the door. So I took him out to the front yard. And of course, it took him about a minute or so, and he was already using the bathroom and everything. So then he ran around to the back to the gate. So our RX5 said he had a dog that used to eat fireworks, but they had to take him back to the pound because they moved. Never heard of a dog eating fireworks. Heard of a dog being scared of fireworks, but I've never heard of one eating them.
I'll tell you what the old timers used to do.
What's that?
They believed in it. I've had several old timers tell me they used to feed their dogs gunpowder.
Hmm.
And they said they feed them gunpowder and it'd make them mean. They do it to make them mean.
Huh. Never heard that either.
I've heard a lot of old folks say that. That if you want to make a dog mean, feed them gunpowder.
Hmm.
Something, it does something to their head, I think. When they tell them.
I would say so. Yeah, I've never heard that. That's kind of weird. I've had, well, my grandma, and then her daddy and her papa used to tell her, if you're gonna have an animal, you gotta spoil it. So, if you're gonna have a dog, you gotta spoil it. So, my grandma took that to heart. She spoiled everything. Any animal outside, she used to feed. Well, she used to have cats that were strays, and they became domesticated house cats for. But she would feed fox. There's foxes outside her house. She'd feed them. She'd feed possums, raccoons, anything that'd come eat. She'd feed it, and she'd stand there and watch it, too. Like, she had a possum that'd come up on the porch. It was a baby, real tiny thing, come up and eat, and they called him Opie, but they would sit there and watch it and stuff. And she had foxes out by the barn and stuff that would come up and eat, and then actually they'd sit out there in the yard. Her and my uncle would sit out there in the yard. These foxes would come out with the babies and just play in the sun and stuff, because they knew they were safe. They knew my grandma wasn't going to do nothing to them.
Right.
But Yeah, I've never heard of gunpowder. Feeding it gunpowder. It's kind of weird. To each their own, I guess.
I've had several of them tell me that that's how you make one mean.
Think about it though, is I don't know why you'd want to make one mean like that.
You'd be surprised, dude.
But yeah, I know dog fighting, but that's just horrible dog fighting.
Yeah, it's cruel. I ain't gonna sit there and say it ain't. That's
The way life is, though, or how some people's lives are.
especially down there where we're from.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that's a real big commodity there.
Yep. It's just like greyhound racing. It's not really. I don't think it's fair to the dogs, but the way they. It's not the racing that I don't think that's fair. It's the how they get treated. To teach them how to race and stuff. But I don't agree with.
I know back where from Louisiana, like I said, that's a very big commodity.
Yeah, I know. And that's why, like a lot of times, you see. Well, that's why animal shelters. They've went to the means of to adopt an animal. You have to pay a fee now because people used to go to the dog pound or animal shelter, get a dog, and use it as a bait dog. Well, now you got to pay for it. So a lot of people stop doing that. But now they find these people that their dog had a litter of puppies, they didn't expect it or didn't want them or whatever, and now they're just giving them away. They go there and get their bait dogs. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just had to sign a little bit of paperwork. RXY, they make them fight for money reasons. What it is, they make dogs fight, and then people bet on them and make their money and stuff that way, which is not right. But
In which a lot of people don't realize. Did you know that?
you cut out in the middle of your sentence.
I said a lot of people don't realize that's where pit bulls got their names.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting in pits.
Yep. But also that's where pit bulls got their rap sheet too. Is a lot of people don't like pit bulls because they think they're mean. They're not. It's all about how you raise them. Pit bulls can be the nicest dog in the world if you raise them right. Just
Look at Artie.
yeah.
He's no pit bull by no means, but
She's still a bad dog.
very
Or could be.
capable.
Yeah, I had a dog that was pit bull, boxer, lab, and hound, all in one dog. That is the sweetest dog ever. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Now, granted, if you hurt me or anybody in my family, yeah, he's gonna be on you like white on rice. But other than that, he loved everybody. He didn't have a mean bone in his body. But he had the pit bull face and mouth. Trust me, I played tug of war with that dog. Once he locked on, he was locked on. He didn't let off.
Well, no, I think Artie would be kind of on the protective side too.
Oh yeah. Well, y'all have already seen it with Sarah. Hair on the back of her neck stands up just walking out the door with people around it. And the way y'all talk, you can tell when she's alert and when she's not. She's clumsy and all over the place when she's not alert. And when she's alert, she's means business.
Oh, she's about as clumsy as they get.
Yeah. But also, she's a very loving dog, too.
She is. She's just very, very hyper.
That, and I don't think she realizes how big she is, either.
You know, you get her big tail in here in the bed, and she starts chasing her tail, and she's doing all good. Get her big feet on everybody.
Yeah.
You would think 48 pounds would be that heavy. I promise you it isn't. Especially when you get a foot kicked in it.
Yeah, she throws her weight around. Hey, Miss Lisa. Glad you stopped by and gave me a like. RXY, what kind of dog do you have now? If you're saying it's like Aria. He said he has a dog. Sounds like that. I think he's saying he had a dog that's sleeping in bed with him. Or at least I think he meant bed. He said bathroom, but I think he meant bed. It's a boxer mix. That'd be a pretty dog. I like boxers. Not too bad. They can be funny looking dogs though.
Yeah, they can be clumsy too.
Yeah, very clumsy. Every boxer I've known has been clumsy. Ah, he meant when you said she was protective. So you're saying his dog's protective. Which, yeah, I've known boxers to be protective, but they are very clumsy, very goofy dogs. They're good dogs though. Good loyal dogs. It's gonna take me forever to do this 50-acre field with a 12-meter plow.
I want to sell sunflower oil.
Wish I could be on there with you to help you load it up and stuff.
Just got it looked. Just got it looked.
Yeah.
Currently got 531,000 right now.
Not bad.
So they can go up that much more.
Yeah. Like we'll be able to buy any property we want then. Or actually, that's most dogs though. They see somebody jogging up to your house that they don't know, they're gonna be a little bit protective. Just more dogs over. There are some dogs over other ones are more protective.
Alright, so 531,207 is what we currently have.
Not bad.
See, 318.
I wanted to make my money back, but this field is huge. I'll still be doing this field next week. Look better if I get rid of the lines there. Might have to put this on a worker. Done one headline. Okay, Ark, so I'll try to stream tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be streaming on the server tomorrow with John Deere and possibly Sandra, but who knows? We'll see. But I'll post it on Discord when I'm about to go live. Hopefully you get my notification. I've been hearing that my notifications don't always go out on YouTube, so. So what are you doing on the server now, John Deere?
I just got this out of the FL.
Okay.
See if it lets you on there or not.
I might here in a minute. Try to get as much as I can with this field done. At least get 30% of it done. At 15% now. Stream for about 10 more minutes. Got about 10 more percent to do, and then I'll be done for the night on this contract. Even 30% on this field is quite a bit. Only at like 23% right now. I've done probably quite a few rows, I'd say. Almost a quarter of it. I think one row does like 2%. Actually, I think I'll just stop at after this row. That'll be about quarter done.
8 hours and 10 minutes, babe. It's wind charm. I didn't upsize it. I just left it original, but it's 8 hours and 10 minutes is what it's supposed to take.
Okay. Line this up for next time. Shut it off there. And I think that'll be the end of it for now. Excuse me. Thank you. But yep, that'll be all for this stream.